Breaking news. 2 citizens of Kelowna have found a time machine and uploaded a video of it to YouTube. It has gone viral in the past 2 days. Here it is.
What is that?
I don't know, looks kind of weird.
Touch it.
I don't think so, I don't want it.
How could that?
How did we get here? What? There's nothing here.
Is that a time machine?
How did we get here?
I think we're back in time.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is that? What?
Oh, that's a volcano. A volcano is one of the most spectacular shows in nature occurs when a volcano erupts. Any opening in Earth's crust through which molten rock and other materials erupt, that is called a volcano.
That's so cool.
I know.
Whoa! It erupted!
Whoa, this is so much fun. Stop, you're making a landslide. Hey, that's a part of erosion. Did you know that erosion is the movement of weathered rock materials from one place to another? It's called erosion. Erosion may occur rapidly, such as when a landslide races down a mountain. It may also occur slowly over hundreds of years. Erosion can be the movement of grains and sand or movement of gigantic boulders. Did you know all these rocks that I'm using to make this landslide were all part of Earth's crust once?
Really?
Yeah, and that's part of erosion.
That's so cool.
I know. That's weathering.
Are you sure?
Yeah. See how those rocks are falling apart? That has to be weathering. Because weathering is the process that slowly breaks down natural materials such as rocks and pulls smaller pieces. It's called weathering. Weathering also breaks down human-made structures such as roads and buildings. Weathering can be caused by physical forces or chemical reactions.
So this is like what happens before erosion?
Maybe. See, if we went rock climbing on this, that would have worked out. See, look it. If we just fall, we would have went that, and then this whole mountain would have fell down.
You know what we should do? What? We should go for a hike.
Let's go.
Okay.
Before we go, weathering affected the Earth in one very big way, because that if it breaks down all these little pieces of rock at one time, that means that, say, here, these rocks, for example, they were part of the Earth once, and now they're just gone. This mountain here used to be probably was one huge mountain, and now it's this. It's not even a mountain anymore.
It's weathering.
That's weathering, and that's how it affects.
Well, that was a good hike, don't you think? Cool, except for the big snake.
Yeah, I know. Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
We're in an earthquake! Whoa! Thank gosh, that's done.
That wasn't an earthquake, that was too short.
Yeah, some earthquakes are short.
They are?
Did you know that as the plates that make up Earth's crust move, the rough edges lock together over time, pressure builds up until one or both of the plates suddenly move, releasing the energy stored in rocks. The sudden release of energy causes vibrations of Earth's crust called an earthquake. Earthquakes destroyed Earth's surface. They change Earth's surface by, as they happen, plates shift. That means that Earth splits apart.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
How are we gonna get back home? I don't know. Well, do we still have that time machine?
It's right there.
Oh! Well, we press that button to get us home. To get us here. Let's try a different button to get us home.
Here, press that one. Whoa.
Oh, man. We're not home yet.
Close though.
We're close. Maybe if we try this button, we'll get there.
Okay.
Oh, man. We're so close.
I know.
Let's try again. Maybe we'll get home this time.
Looks like we made it back home.
Yeah? What's it?
Oh, it's my brother. I ate all the Oreos. I left you on to Jayden.
Hey, Oreos, that gives me an idea. If you think about Oreos, those could be an example of plate boundaries. Plate boundaries, there are 3 types of plate boundaries. Divergent boundaries, they are the boundaries between plates that are moving are called divergent boundaries. Convergent boundaries, the recycling of old crust that takes place at boundaries where plates move toward each other. This is called convergent boundaries. And transport fault boundaries. Here, they're therefore called the zone between plates that are swapping past each other. Transform fault boundaries. These are the 3 types of boundaries. And I can show an example of it to you by, if you look at these 2 Oreos, it can show the boundary. When they cross over, that is a plate boundary.